Today is the day of silence, and with that, we speak up. Because for far too long and far throughout history, LGBTQ voices have been silenced, and looking at the rate the current administration is going on, they're going to continue to be silenced. However, it doesn't have to be that way, and there are things that we can actively do to undo that. Look, I think about the National Archives Museum and the removal of Marsha P. Johnson and the T from LGBT, like critical things that are part of our history that are actively being suppressed. So how do you combat that, we say? We learn about it. We talk about it. Look, I'm gonna be so honest with y'all, right? I didn't know too much about Marsha P. Johnson, but it's funny, when they took it away, that's when I was compelled to actually learn about her story, right? And we have to do that about queer history now, in the moment. And then we have to retell these stories to our youth, to each other, so the stories stay with us. We have to tell our stories, and then we have to make changes in our community to make sure that the faults of the past don't get repeated. I know far too many queer people in my life that have been forced to stay silent, who have been forced to stay in their bubble, right? And who might have forced them out of that, right? But at the same time, many of them do it from a place of comfort, right? And not genuine fear. And I understand the desire to be comfortable. However, when you have the ability to speak up and speak for those who can't speak up for themselves, it is your duty to do so. This is my little rant, y'all. Today's the day of no silence. Please speak up. Do something tiny in your community today. Do something good today. I love you all. Please have a fantastic night. I don't want to get hit by a car. Oh my God.